Good afternoon. Here in the Commissioner's office, previewing a very exciting first-round matchup between two of my best friends, Dennis Dweck of the Bulls versus Mark Windy of the Kings. It's going to be a very exciting matchup. We already put out a video that shows, even going to just the last year, 3 nail-biting games that Dennis won at the buzzer, and one game where Windy just went crazy at the end after he was down most of the game in the semifinals. So this rivalry is brewing between the two captains. Just to speak about the two teams for a moment, the Kings got off to a very hot start. They looked like a team to beat. Benny Keita showed no signs of having any growing pains, transferring from the Yeshiva League, where he was the biggest, strongest, most athletic, to playing among grown men. But they hit a snag late in the season, lost a few in a row, ended the season off 6-8. I will say that out of the 6-8, when they had a full team, they were 5-3. And 2 of those losses were against the Bulls, who they're playing tonight. So they were 1-5 in games where they didn't have a full team. So they're a much different team when everybody's together, gelling, and they're going to be a very formidable opponent against the Bulls, who had sort of an opposite arc to their season. They started off very wishy-washy, up and down, playing a good game here, bad game there, not showing the ability to close with a lot of rookies along with veteran Dennis. And of late, they've come on. They have some momentum going into the playoffs. Sammy Shabbat is showing beyond his skill set that he can be relied on in leverage situations and pressure situations. Elliot Dweck, we all know how good he is, but is he going to take the bull by the horns, show that, FU that his brother has, that his father has? Sometimes he's a little bit more shy. So let's see if he's going to go take the game, because we all know how much talent he has. It's going to be a great game. I think it's going to be very close, like they all are. It's going to come down. I think the Bulls are going to have a lead throughout this game, and I want to see if Gwindy's going to be able to erupt late. He's battling a little hamstring issue, but I think he's going to be fine. No one knows how to take care of his body better than Mark Windy. And hope to see you all at the gym tonight. Ray Jajati, we're expecting a good performance from you. We gave you a little bit of leeway because you just got married in the beginning of the season, but it's playoffs now. We want to see a good performance from Ray Jajati tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, after a 14-week grueling season, roller coaster season of the TNL, tonight the playoffs begin. What a season it's been, and I am just stoked that we are in for a treat tonight. A standalone matchup in the TNL. It's a rarity that this happens where it's not the finals, but oh boy, tonight's going to be exciting. We have Dennis Dweck and the Bulls going up against Mark Windy and the Kings. I'm assuming you all saw yesterday's commercial where there's a rivalry of best friends off the court, enemies on the court. It's really dating back for years, but let's just take it as recent as the last 2 years. Last year, Dennis Dweck in the regular season with a game winner, and then promptly in the semifinals, Mark Windy had the last laugh and went absolutely bonkers and had himself a postseason game for the ages where he propelled his team to the finals, taking down Dennis. But this year, Dennis didn't have a short memory. He knew exactly what happened. And this year, their first matchup, Dennis with a game-winning 3, just with contested shot, tough one. And we saw it waving goodbye to the opposition. And then as recent as last week, the last week of the regular season, Dennis, also with about 5 seconds to play, rattles in the game winner and just walked off the season with a feel-good victory. Just to add another chapter, another layer to this entire conversation that we're having right now. And tonight we are in store for, if these two games are any indicator of what we're in store for tonight, it's going to be special. There's a lot of storylines tonight. We have Elliot Dweck in the playoffs. We have Sammy Shabbat in the playoffs. We have Ray Jajati. Let's see if he could come out strong after a lackluster postseason performance in years past. So much going on. We have the rookie debut of Benny Keita in the TNL postseason. It's going to be exciting. Cannot wait to be on the call. I hope to see you all there. It's going to be a great, great game. And I'll see you all in a few hours.